So recently, the moderators over at Kerbal Space Program on Reddit decided to bring back the weekly challenges. I thought that was awesome. I've never done one before. Recently, getting into Kerbal Space Program myself and getting rather addicted to it, I thought it'd be a great test of my menial skills. The current challenge is to launch a regular rocket starting from the upside down position from the pad into orbit. And I thought that was pretty cool. Some of the entries that I've seen for it are all rockets that are just flipped upside down, stuck a clamp on the side to suspend it in the air, and then they turn it around as it falls towards the pad, and then they launch it into space. That's all well and good, but I decided to go for a little bit of a different approach. As you can see here is my first attempt at making the rocket. The general idea was that the landing struts would be extended on launch, and I would be able to use the torque to roll it over onto itself, so the command module would be pointing upwards, and then I'd fire the engines and rocket off into the atmosphere and have good old shenanigans. It kind of looks like a centipede or a D. I don't know, just fire a D up into the sky or some shit like that. I realized my mistake in putting in all of these landing struts on, and I was like, that looks awesome. Now I've got to extend them. Oh shit, these are the ones that flip up. And it was launch day. It was time to see if my Centipede D formation ship would actually work. And it kinda did, kinda didn't. I knew that the concept could work, but I just plummeted and crashed into the ground. In desperate times, call for desperate measures. If 1D was gonna be okay, 2Ds must be double as good. An amalgamation of landing struts and fuel lines and support leg thingies. It was born. The Spider Walker.
Seems like these days the whole world's on fire. Things keep blowing the hell up. And while all those rubberneckers and looky-loos stand slack-jawed staring, the real men have the nuts to walk away. Yeah. Cool guys don't look at explosions. They blow things up and then walk away. Who's got time to watch an explosion? There's cool guy areas that they have to walk to. Keep walking, keep shining. Don't look back, keep on walking.
Here's the actual launch of the craft. As you can see, I used the Separatrons to flip it over down the runway and then engage all thrusters as I fire off into the atmosphere. It was a truly glorious sight to see a flying donut soaring ever higher and higher. We slowly, and I mean slowly, climb our way up out of the soup of our atmosphere, going to like a brisk 117 meters per second. Slowly climbing as this craft gets lighter and lighter, becoming probably a little bit more fuel efficient as time goes on. I'm not actually sure if it's draining fuel from the outer fuel tanks that curve around, but I'm pretty sure it is. I'll put some fuel lines there, and it looks like it is, which is good. But Jebediah is amazed that his poorly designed craft actually flies into the sky. It's probably not even aerodynamic, it's more like just punching a hole into the atmosphere. But it's beautiful. Coming up to 10,000 meters now, so we're going to down our gravity turn, and now we're just trying to get up there. In a moment of tranquility, Jebediah gazes upon the sights around him. He can see the curvature of the earth, the stars ahead of him, the mun, the sun above him, and he realizes there are no parachutes on this ride. The fuel has all but run out. We're in free fall, baby. But he doesn't care. He's done it. He made it to 42,000 meters. It might not be into space, but this little Kerbal is happy.